Hi Michael, Ilhan here. First of all, I want to apologize before handing in this assignment very late. I ran into some problems with my PC. It broke down, so I had to take the train to my sister up in Aalborg, so I can get everything done. Like not only in English, but obviously also in math. And I have written to the study administration. Obviously it's weekend, so I think they have the time off. So they'll probably just respond Monday. But I've made everything by Monday. So enough of that. I want to break down the letter that Alex wrote to Ron. So obviously Alex is the person sending the letter, and Ron is the person receiving it. First of all, when I actually read the story, I felt like Alex sounded very adventurous. Like Alex kept talking about, all right, I'm gonna move now. My life is so good. I experienced freedom. I know what it feels to be alive, right? So also while talking about how good she's doing, like love it. Alex also mentions that Ron needs to get out of the current state of life. Alex, I get the feeling that Alex sending the vibes that he's very hard stuck where he is right now, and that kind of made Ron sound very lonely, right? Because Alex mentions that now, like Alex mentions that can't really that Ron can't really write back, right? She's moving a new address. So Alex says that Ron shouldn't be depressed because this was the last letter in a very long time, right? So for me, it feels like Alex truly hopes that Ron breaks out of his current state of life to feel like what it actually means to be alive. So Alex has been participating in something called the Rainbow Gathering. And first of all, I was like, what is Rainbow Gathering? But Rainbow Gathering is a bunch of people, like a group of people, a small community, that meet out in the forest and approximately living in the forest for a week or two, I believe so. And the idea behind this is like they feel one. They feel like one with the nature. You know what I mean? Essentially becoming free, right? So that's the idea behind it. That's why I feel like Alex could be very like I don't know what the English word is, but they could be very they love the freedom. They love the essential of the nature. They do not like the phones, the cars. They don't like all this modern stuff. They just like the spiritual stuff, right? She really feels one like into herself. Like. So Alex is working as a grain elevator, with a friend throughout the summer, and obviously working as a grain elevator is like some kind of construction work, right? And with a friend throughout the summer, which means that that could be a reason why it's moving so much. Like obviously, I don't know if they have a college degree or something like that, where they can actually use their skills in one job, so they don't have to move. But it's the U.S., right? So it costs money to get your degree, and obviously, if you don't have the support in your network or be from home, it's obviously very hard to get the money, right? So that's maybe why they do the construction work and moving a lot, because they don't have the economy to settle down. Could be one of the reasons. And obviously the message in the letter is Alex doing absolutely fine. Is moving, really just letting Ron know that he should do the same. She should do the same. So I feel like here that this could maybe get a little bit out of the hand, but I feel like that could be true, right? So I feel like the topic and the message, it really goes hand in hand here, right? Because the first thought that came into my mind when reading this, I read it multiple times, right? But the first thought that came into my mind was that Ron was actually very loneliness, and that's a very important topic, right? Um, why? Because it's actually scientifically proved that we humans, we live longer if we're associated with other people, right? So let's say, for example, that Ron only has really one friend or one whatever their relationship was to talk to. They only have one people to talk to, right? And that could be Alex. So now Alex is moving throughout the summer, right? Ron really has no one to talk to, and that can harm the mental, that can lead causing death in the worst case area. If I'm exaggerating, it can cause death. But yeah, that was the 5 minutes. I hope we get more time in the exam to cover it all. But I hope you have a very great day, and thank you so much for listening.